Good morning, friends, followers, subscribers, and Trevorites. But mainly I say good morning to you, the subscribers, because without you, the channel wouldn't grow. And if that didn't happen, no one would listen. And if no one would listen, I wouldn't be trolled, would I? Well, yes, thank you to everyone yesterday who sent me the emails and all the different bits and pieces about X marks the spot. Yeah, the new Twitter. Yeah, it seems that there's I've got quite a few accounts on there with the name Trevor Cold MC and Trevor Cold this and Trevor Cold. I don't even use the platform because it's absolutely shit. Twitter is a platform where trolls and scumbags seem to come together. So in real life, you have to say who you are and be who you are and show your real photograph. On Twitter, it's all those people at school that didn't achieve anything, the underachievers and the bullies that hide. Yeah, the ones that will never face you. But you know what? In a way, I take it as a compliment, because if someone is pretending to be me and post things about me, then I'm clearly a successful person who's got a troll who loves him. Anyway, let's move on from that. Right, was going to go fishing today. He wanted to go fishing, but he's going back to his mum today, so a few things. And yeah, there's been a lot happening. Too many messages coming in. Yesterday I said thanks very much for the 150 new subscribers, and today I'm going to say welcome to the new 50 or 60 subscribers that appeared overnight. So welcome. We seem to be growing again, which is amazing. Right, so what's going on in the world? The BBC, they're at the heart of controversy again. When will the government actually control the BBC, which they probably do anyway, and sell it off as a private company to all investors? Because you know what? It's run by lunatics. The BBC staff are even complaining about a BBC survey. Yes. So even the staff are like, doesn't make sense. So this is what they've done. The BBC decided to put out a survey, and they asked all these different questions. In one of the questions, it asked, check this out. Can you tick the box that represents you? Are you bisexual? Are you lesbian, gay woman? Gay man? Ready? Other? Or prefer not to say? Hello, but does that mean that heterosexual now in the BBC is something of the past? Does it? Does that mean there's no heterosexual in the BBC? Or does that mean that those at the top of the BBC only like pedophiles, rapists, and people of other things? Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how the heterosexual man is now being pushed out of the BBC? Yeah, well, you would think that, wouldn't you? Well, do you know what, BBC? Keep doing your online stuff. Keep going down this narrative, because I have some great news for you. And here it is. The BBC is now having a revolt, or should I say, no. People are now revolting against the BBC, with 2.8 million people now in the UK refusing to pay for a licence and saying, I don't believe in it. I'm not paying it now. Which means the BBC are losing over £455,200,000 a year, because 2.8 million people are refusing to give you your £159 a year licence fee. Because you want to know why? You put across a narrative like the one I've just explained, which doesn't represent the country. You're trying to please and box tick the minority. And when you try and please the minority in the LGBTQ community, which are a minority, you're going against the majority. And the majority don't want to pay your scummy £159 a year licence. So you've lost $455 million a year. What makes better? What's better business? To make a box and make everything inclusive? So because in order to make things inclusive and include everyone, you're excluding the one person, the one that's helped build and shape our planet. But there we go. You will learn by your mistakes. And that's why most people now watch GB News with Patrick Christie. From 3 o'clock till 6. Yeah, 1500 till 1800. Anyway, what else is happening? Well, Jeremy Vine. Jeremy Vine, the cyclist, likes to record people. Yep, Jeremy Vine. Yep. Well, guess what? Jeremy Vine has now come up with an idea to ward off his dementia. He's now trying to listen to things that he hates, songs that he hates. And experts are saying that if you force yourself to do something you don't like, it helps to train your brain and keep it fresh. Maybe you should have on some white heterosexual men then. You know, things that you don't like, Jeremy. Get things on your show that you don't like straight men, like veterans. Yes, yeah, like care workers. Yeah, have you noticed? There's no professors or those of critical black theory. Yeah, get people on that we see that you don't like. Why don't you get on a driver that drives a car around London? Yeah, force yourself to do things you don't like, Jeremy. Yeah, that'll help. Fade off your dementia. Right. There's loads of stories today in the media about Harry and Meghan. There really is. Now listen to this here. Ready? Well, there's 2 or 3 stories. I've got one here and I've got one there. So the one I'm going to read to you now is the one I wrote here. Ready? Do you remember Better Up, the life coaching company in California? Well, guess what? Staff at the Californian coaching company, Better Up, are now questioning Harry's existence at their company. He takes home a 7-figure salary a year, and no one in the company knows what value he adds. In fact, I've got it here. They've just laid off, ready? Better Up have just laid off 100 staff, but they're keeping Harry on. Why are they keeping Harry on? Because they believed that his connections to the royal family and his high profile would help bring in clients, would help bring in funds. Well, it did at the start, and now a lot of clients are going, life coaching. Okay, so what experience has Harry got at life coaching? What experience has he got at everyday living? I've got it here, right? They've said that he's just a distraction and he has 0 responsibility, and he brings in, ready? Zero experience to a life coaching company. A guy who's had everything done for him with a silver spoon was hired by a company, yes he was, to help promote it, and it's backfired. 100 staff are being laid off, donations are starting to dry up, and now they're even questioning their own. Why is he here? Can we not just get rid of him? That's what happens, people, when you have 0 experience in everyday struggles. What can you possibly offer someone coming up? Okay, you're in to see the Chief Impact Officer today, known as the Chimp. Okay, so what seems to be the problem? I lack motivation. Can you? Oh, so then you lack motivation. What else? What else can I help you with? I came here for you to give me guidance and for you to maybe show me where I'm going wrong. Well, I think you just need guidance so we can show you where you're going wrong. Oh, that's what I think. Yes, well, yeah. Just sign the book outside and tell people I lifted you up and guided you to light. I mean, the guy has nothing. I mean, there's rumors flying around, and that's all I can call them because they're in the media. It's in the media, but it's not confirmed. I haven't seen any confirmed sources. But what is confirmed is that Meghan, Methane, the oxygen thief, is going to present her husband with an award at the end of the Invictus Games after she gives a speech. I've got no idea why anyone in Invictus would want to be associated with a veteran who has had the reach of the world and decided not to help veterans, not to help them. When you see all these documentaries, even last year's Invictus Games, or the one before, I can't remember when they are yearly, I don't care, I don't watch them. But whenever you see Invictus Games, you never get to see athletes showing, you never get to see British athletes, British veterans. No, you don't. You always see the cameras following the hostage and the handler around. And whenever Harry does hang around with them, the last time he hung around with the Ukraine veterans, then it was the American veterans, then he hung around with the Dutch veterans. You never see him hanging around with the British veterans because no one gives a shit in the UK. Right, people, listen, I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and, well, I was going to say be good. Be good and stay safe. And you will see a video today that I'm going to upload, and it's going to be a smasher. Have a great day, everyone.